Hello everyone, Rajshekhar here. So last time we discussed mainly about the non-ideal passive elements impact. So which we have seen in the switch node voltage. So now we are shifting to the parasitics due to the PCB traces. So we can see this link which I am showing here. So we can see here what happens is in the PCB due to the inductance in the printed wiring, clearly we can see the 1 nanohenry per millimeter. So this type of parasitic capacitance and inductance impact will be there on the circuit and which we cannot avoid them. So clearly we are seeing here these parasitics will hugely impact on the switching nodes and the ringing happens. So the ringing happens here and this will impact the system performance when we actually make a PCB for the converter. So now what we are doing is, so along with previous inductances, we are adding extra parasitics, like this one is a parasitic inductance which we added, and this one. So here we are seeing this one. So this is, it can be due to the track. So like this, we added few parasitic inductances and capacitance we haven't taken. So we are just seeing what is the impact of these things. So when we check them, so when we check the switching node voltage, so what happens? So green color is where the case where only we are taking the non-ideal inductances and capacitances, where the blue one is when you are including the PCB traces also. So now you can see the huge difference here. What is happening? So there is spike, there is ringing, and it is completely dominating the previous case. So we can conclude that these nanohenry inductances due to the PCB traces, these will impact the system, and we can see the current also. So now I am trying to check what is the current. So when I check the current waveform, so what we are seeing is in the current waveform also is there is this ringing effect, so which will impact when the sound in the transformer core or inductor core. So what we are observing finally is when there are the PCB traces or when there is inductance effect due to the PCB traces and this PCB capacitance and stuff, these will impact the converter by creating this ringing in the circuit.